fixture was one of the craziest games in hashtag history. The game should have been over, but then this happened.
There it is.
Oh my God, it's gone in!
Yes!
What? No, he's given a foul!
No, referee!
That's not a foul. He's punched it in his own net.
Sack's in the box. Can you see him, Josh? Can you see him? Get it across. Sack!
Oh my God, what a save!
I can't believe it! And it's all over.
Oh, so close away from beating Dartford, something we've never done before. A point tonight is important for both teams, with Dartford just 1 point outside the playoffs and the Tags needing a point to get out of the relegation zone. At the start of the season, Arsenal star Ebery Eze's brother played for the Darts. Now though, they've got another Eze. 18 years of age, 6'6", and on loan from Ipswich Town. Wonder how the boys are going to deal with him.
How do you deal with a 6'6" attacker?
Grab his master of the dark arts, Expelliarmus and all that. I don't think you do.
Give him a bit of a nudge before they go up in the air.
Tell it to him.
Max.
Let him just head it.
Sometimes let them have it. Sometimes a bit of dark arts, mate. You know what I'm saying?
So it's 4 changes from the team that beat Burgess Hill in the Velocity Cup quarter-finals as the Tags look to continue their fantastic form in 2026. Jack Giddens starts in goal. It's a back 3 with Ayula, Wells and Smith, flanked by Joshua Rasoke and Matthew Waldridge. The skipper, Max Cornhill, sees Joe Christou and Sam Park, his midfield partners, and Evans Kouassi and Luke May-Parrott up top. On the bench, that leaves goalscorer from Tuesday night, Jaden Brissett, Jermaine Anderson, Ziad Bakar, Prezog Bebel and Nathan Wilson. Whilst Luke May-Parrott has 11 in Isthmian League competition this season, Ollie Box on the opposition tonight has 12. The youngster scored the equalizer in our 3-3 draw back here last season. The other 2 goal scorers from that night, then Denzel Olopade and Sam Oduwadu, also start. And finally, of course, that man we spoke about at the start, on loan from Ipswich Town, the teenager behemoth of a striker, Nelson Eze. Let's hope the boys can keep him from scoring tonight as we continue our unbeaten 2026.
These are, they interchange between being a back 4 or being a 3 or being a 5. So until we see their lineup, it's going to be difficult to predict exactly how they are. However, particularly if they are a 4, 2 centre-halves are not the quickest. They're quite head volley if it's the 2 we expect to play. And where we'll have joy is stretching into those channel areas. Quite similar to Billericay, I'd say. And all I'm going to ask you is to approach it as you've been in the last few weeks. Everything in terms of our attitude, and the performance then comes from that. And just go out there and take this chance that we've got to go and get some points on the board. That's all I'm going to ask you to do. Go and play with confidence, but know and just remember that we're only that far away either way. So let's just make sure we're ready to go, and let's go and put a real good performance in. Joe? No, let's go, come on.
So we're underway then. It's the 3rd game here in January. And for the first time since we've been at step 3, we've won our opening 2 games of the new year. Couldn't make it a 3rd, could we, against former playoff finalists, Dartford FC, and chasing the playoffs this season. Will be some performance if we can. Long throw into the box. Cornhill heads away. And then comes back out to Oduwadu. Left-footed player, so cuts back to Ollie Box. Cut out, though, well by Park. And hashtag looking to get going. Sam Park chops inside and is fouled there. No card, says the referee, but talking to Ollie Box. Giddens sends it long. Won by Cornhill. Expert header, and then a flick on by May-Parrott has found Kouassi in the box. Turn. And gets a shot off, and then Sam Park following in. Closed down well by the Darts skipper, Johnny Henley. Prevents hashtag from taking the lead there. Delightful ball and touch there between May-Parrott and Kouassi. And Park didn't give up after the initial block. He's won a hashtag corner.
Couldn't see what the was going on, but it looked like 2 good chances.
Sam Park 2 take as well towards the near post. Flicked on by a Dartford head only as far as Evans Kouassi. Heavy touch, but gets to the seconds. Park with the ball in. Flicked on. Punched away, and Eze hooks. Smith with the throw. Looks down for Cornhill, headed by Olopade and then hooked away by Carter. Finds Eze, nice touch from him. And he's found a pass as well to Carter. Out wide then to the wing back, marauding forward Oduwadu. Dangerous chance here as Dartford working into the box. Blocked beautifully by Ben Wells. I'm not sure he found it that way, but...
Yeah, body on the line. You can't ask for any more than that.
Carter into the box, flicked on by Eze. And he has found a teammate in Whitefield, but his touch is heavy and gives possession back to Waldridge, who's going to give Luke May-Parrott something to chase. Goalkeeper's come a long way. May-Parrott's got there first here, and in the goal-scoring form that he's in, That's not someone you want on the ball near the goal. Evans Kouassi driving, but just has possession pinched here. And he commits the free kick as well. But a good chance there. Do you think that Luke made the wrong option?
I think, yeah, into Sam Park there, and kind of both defenders have committed towards Evs. I don't know if Sam's called for it, but it seemed the clearer option.
Cornhill finds a cute pass to Sam Park. Lovely turn from him. Can he find a yellow shirt? No, just about. He's continued his run. And Rusoke's looked to find him. It's just at an awkward height and angle for him, though. And Dartford clear. Won by Jones. Here is Eze. A lot of work to do for himself, but he's done it superbly. Set by a couple of challenges and held on to the ball. Looks for the through ball to Callum Jones, whose touch is over Jack Giddins and into the back of the net. But that goal is primarily about the on-loan Ipswich striker, Nelson Eze.
He got good feet for a big man. Favourite comment of many a commentator, but yeah, unbelievable play from him. Great finish as well. Gids has come rushing out. I don't think Gids can do much more than that. Maybe get the tackling a little bit earlier from Smudger, but yeah, he can't take away from the striker.
Yeah, Jack Giddins there, quite visibly frustrated at how easy the big man made it, but I don't think that was easy at all. I think he did it pretty well.
Yeah.
Don't foul, wrong side. Runner! Runners!
Free kick, whipped in with the left foot, and it's a header from Whitefield. No foul, says the referee. I thought that was climbing, if ever I've seen it.
Yeah, it's so difficult because you kind of feel like he can be stronger, but...
That's a much better ball from Rusoke out the other end, and Kouassi's done so well. Now, 2v1, trying to sidestep a tackle and win something for the yellow of #United. He's found a pass to Rusoke. Great crossing position, and he's found a great cross, but it's cleared away by Dartford. Just a little bit too high, or too good actually, for a yellow shirt to find it. Through ball, looking for Jones. Had to get that interception right, and Ben Wells comes across and covers. He set up the attack now as well with Rusoke looking to put another one of those demon crosses into the corridor of uncertainty. Cleared away again at the second time of asking. And Eze's flick on, nodded back by Ayula, but only to a red shirt. Eze, a deft touch again. And now this Dartford team looking to play some tiki-taka stuff. Tackle there from Christou, and then a joint interception from Wells, and Smith gets it away, but only temporarily. Park chasing down Okoye, who switches that one to the other fullback, Oduadu. I believe he scored against us here in that 3-3 thriller last season. And another one that did is Ollie Box, who's on the ball now, into the box. Gets the ball across, and Giddins wasn't expecting a shot, and I don't think that's exactly what Ollie Box had in mind. Rusoke is going to get the pass from Giddins, though. Round the corner to Max Cornhill. Rusoke, first touch is a good one, and he's kept it in. That is outrageous, if we can make something from it. And Luke May Parrott there, brought down by Tennant, and that is going to be the first yellow card of proceedings this evening. Good crossing opportunity here for Josh Rusoke, and he's whipped it in dangerously towards Cornhill. The touch takes it behind for a corner ball. Arm up, ball delivered towards the back post. It's over everyone though. Jesse Ayula trying to salvage something for the Tags. Good strength from the young man, he's done superbly. Left-footed cross, we know he can use both, and he has picked out Josh Rusoke. Can he create room for a shot? Well, he's done even better than that, Ringo, because this is Josh Rusoke territory. Can he do it again? Up and over. Too hard a task for the left-back on this occasion. And then out to Smith. Driving forward now into the Dartford half. May Parrott's come deep to get on the ball, and he's looked for the pass to Ayula. He's found him. Through in towards Parks. A lovely ball that has made it, but a difficult task to hold on to the ball. And now Okoye and Dartford come forward. Rusoke coming together there, and Rusoke tried to avoid that one, but I think he knew what he was doing, Ringo, and he does pick up a yellow card. Set piece, Ollie Box to deliver. And it's met at the back stick, and headed well over and wide by George Whitefield. Gids sent forward. Joe Christou battling with Olopade. It's Christou that comes out on top, and Waldridge Gets to the seconds. Tennant, though, is there, and he's knocked it straight back where it came from and over Waldridge to box. Checks back onto the right foot, forward. Touch there is from Ayula. Hashtag trying to get out from the back, but the pass only finds the sidelines.
It's been a tough one for Matty. I think that's probably the second or third time he's probably kicked the ball. So it'd be nice to try and get him into the game. We're very kind of lopsided, I suppose, in where we're playing.
There's a Olopade. Oh, great sniffing from Luke May-Parrott, and the challengers presented an opportunity to Evans Kouassi. 1-on-1 now. Can he finish? Yes, he can. And something from absolutely nothing sees Evans Kouassi level it all up.
Yeah, fantastic pressing by Luke. And I think kind of when Evs is in that situation, you've got no doubt really that he's going to score. Unbelievable finish.
Evans Kouassi then notching his 7th in his 24th game for the club. Decent returns for the man that's also our top assister. Finishes that one with a weak foot, or supposed weak foot anyway, into the corner just before the break. And after all the Dartford pressure in the more recent moments, Ringo, we're going in all square. Giddins. And that is the half-time whistle. Hashtag with an opportune goal right before the break to see us level at half-time.
I mean, well done for getting yourself back in terms of the scoreline and coming in on level terms, because it's been a half of nearly. That's what it's been nearly everything. I said to you, what did I say to you about the one? And we went out of play, and I said we've got to chase those in and make sure we finish. You know, he says about finishing our runs in possession. I think it's the same out of possession, right? And they score because of it. They score because he runs off, and you think, oh, he's not going to get it, it's going to carry through. We've got to go. We've got to go on those moments all the time, because they upset us, they undo us, they hurt us. Brilliant finish, fantastic finish with a lot to do. I don't underestimate how difficult it is when you've got a long time to think about it. I think if you could just get a bit more switched on and being ready to go, you're going to get more chances like that. And if you get more chances like that, you'll fill your boots, because you can finish. Yeah, as we've seen in that moment, reacted brilliantly to that situation, but too much of the half has been it going into you and us losing possession, just because you're not thinking the game, you're not being cute, you're not being clever, you're not looking to move. And you will get those moments by being on the move and being sharp. And then you take our opportunities. There's chances to get up and around them, and we just do things a little bit quicker. And then we get in there, hurt them with your decision making and with your quality, the pair of you, because that's where we can, those little slides on that movement into those areas, they don't want to defend. Right side centre half on the booking as well. Yep.
Second half is underway then, and we'd like to give a big shout out to member of the match today, Danny R3706, who's been a member and a supporter of the channel for over 4 years. Sensational support. Let's hope that can carry us through and get over the line and maybe get more than a point. Who knows, against playoff hopefuls, Dartford FC. Foul been given there. I told you, he likes a soft one, old Fabio. Carter looking to find the winger out wide, and he has done exactly that. Touch then round the corner is cleared away. Kouassi, he's done so well there to keep hold of it, and Luke May-Parrott looked to play that first time pass to Sam Park, but Kouassi's kept going here, and he's looked to slip in. Sam Park, can he get his first hashtag goal? He can't. It's a superb stop by the Darts skipper, Johnny Henley.
Unbelievable from Evs. You kind of think, has he been a little bit greedy, nicking it off Luke's toe? But yeah, he does excellent. A great run by Sam.
And it is a throw-in opportunity for Joe Christou. That long throw is becoming such a big part of football nowadays.
Yeah, this season in the Premier League, you've noticed it more than probably since the lap days. But yeah, every team seems to have a long throw specialist.
And Joe Christou is ours. And it's flicked on by the red shirt. There's a Sam Park, tries to turn and get a shot off. I think it's Luke May-Parrott that does get the final touch, but a free kick's been given again against the Tags. As a defender, though, is this, especially in these conditions, when you just come out from half time, is this the kind of period of the game you're like, oh, I don't want to defend until you warm up?
Yeah, I think it's really tough. I think, yeah, early on in any game, kind of, I always like to stick it in areas.
Just to be safe, kind of thing.
Yeah, grow some confidence in the game.
Meanwhile, Jesse Ayula guilty of the foul. Ollie box, and then the fullback Oduwado standing over it. A chance still alive. Callum Jones onto his left foot, fires the ball across. Took a touch of a hashtag shirt and away. Goes all the way backwards to Henley in the Darts goal. Plenty of hashtag shirts there, but it's a ball forward into Carter, then Olopade. And one more over to Box, the danger man, the threat. Looking to shift it onto that right foot. Instead, creates the space for Carter into the box. Blocked well by Wells. Whitefield across to Oduadu. Looks for the chip in towards Jones. And Wilson comes through and wins that one. Referee says no foul. Great defending from Nathan Wilson, the youngster. He'll be frustrated that injury has had a part to play in his involvement from the start tonight. And that ball all the way through here, Tennant and Henley almost getting in each other's way. A slight nudge from the Parrot, helping with the mix-up. Oh, it's not dealt with brilliantly. And Luke May Parrot has done exactly that though in the box, working a shooting opportunity, and it would have been a goal of sublime quality to match some of his more recent exploits. Brought it down superbly and worked the effort, Ringo, but the goalkeeper equal to it.
Yeah, it's probably very similar to where he scored that Billericay goal. I think he scored another one this season, very similar situation, and I had my money on him to score that there.
But he does have Cornhill to aim for. Instead goes to Park. Naya tries to turn. Got away from his marker. And the clearance off of Park finds Wells. Waldridge. Kouassi. Back to Waldridge. Vital interception. And a goal kick's been given there after the tackle from Oduadu. Timed it well, but is that not a corner, Gringo? Down the line from Smith. Cornhill, the target. Olopade intercepts. Great feet from Box, who's over the other side now. Nicked back though by Wells, and round the corner from May Parrott to Kouassi. The pass has seen him wider than he would like for a shooting opportunity, but he's done well to cut it back. Waldridge still there, gets the shot off Kouassi. Think he's offside, and the flag does go up. He looked like he was behind the goal for a moment there.
Yeah, great counter-attack from us. I mean, what I liked is that we kind of got up in numbers, which was excellent. Matty in the box.
Suspicion maybe if he takes a touch that he could be bundled over.
Yeah.
Was my only criticism perhaps.
Kind of let it hit you.
Oh wow. Offside, had to be, didn't it?
Box up against Wilson. The two youngsters. Box still going inside here. Cornhill tentatively pokes the toe. Box's run has seen him all the way over the other side of the box. And he's set it back to Olopade, who's got a bit of space in the box. Giddins, I think has he made the save, or has that hit the post? The visibility from here, it's difficult to see. But a big chance for the goal scorer, the second the last time we played here at Parkside, Denzel Olopade. Corner ball. Delivered into the area. Header there from Whitefield, and it's into the back of the net. The young defender has put the Darts in front. He rose highest, and Dartford take a 2-1 lead now.
Took 3 days to go in.
Goalkeeper looks forward to one of Eze or Jones, who might be in here. Jones has got beyond Rasoke, squares it for Eze. Nathan Wilson puts in the tackle, and it's a vital interception to stop Dartford putting this game beyond us.
Yeah, so good by Nath. He done very similar against Brentwood just before Christmas. So he's a proper defender, isn't he? He just loves defending.
Bit of space for the young man, driving forward. Looks forward into Bakar. Can't quite hold on to it. Good defending from Tennant. It's gone back to Henley though on his weak foot. Closed down. And it's high for Jaden Brissett to bring down. Finds Prezog Bebo. Unique touch from the former Averley man. And his pass inside is cut out, but does work its way to Waldridge. Waldridge trying to get there before Olopade, and he does so well. Rasoke finds Kouassi outside of him. Rasoke's continued his run here. Kouassi chops back onto the right foot, gets a ball in. Luke May Parrott trying to spin. Just does the one extra touch. He's got a bit fortunate, and it almost fell for him. But just that extra touch, Ringo.
Yeah, one touch too many. I think just let it rip.
Wilson picks out Matthew Waldridge. He's got Jaden Brissett with him, but the through ball to Ziad Bakar is a good one. Thought about the shot for a moment, instead drops it to Jaden Brissett. First time ball into the box, just over Max Cornhill. Headed away, and then, well, the clearance not a good one, and Okoye's gifted the Tags a corner. Evans Kouassi In towards Ayula, headed away. But Kouassi will rescue possession. First time in, it's high, very high. Bakar up against the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper spilled it, smashed away. Referee has given a free kick the other way, and I hate to say it, but goalkeepers are far too often protected in those scenarios, in my opinion.
Yeah, keepers come racing out like he's commanding his box, and he gets it completely wrong. Just like a little bit more support for Maxo in this situation. Can another player take those two defenders away?
Waldridge launches it, gets it a little bit wrong, but Wilson is there, keeps the opportunity alive. Cleared away though. Ogbebo. Oh, he just dilly-dallied a fraction too long.
Offside.
And I think he's just offside there. Racing into the hashtag half. Ogbebo rescued the situation regardless. And hashtag with Matthew Waldridge looking to get play started immediately again. Kouassi is judged offside, and Devs, he's fuming with that one. It looked like he might be on, you know.
Yeah, it looks like he's on to me.
He's not. No, you're down here. You can't. Yeah, but he's doing it from here.
Ball into the box. Giddins collects. Oh, but he's dropped it and got to the seconds very gratefully. Smashes it forward. He's miskicked that one, but it's brought down beautifully by Luke May-Parrott. He's poked it wide to Jaden Brissett. Bakar's continued his run. Brissett inside to praise Ogbebo. Back out with Matthew Waldridge with a bit of space and time to cross the ball. Not the best of crosses. May-Parrott missed it. And out as far as Ogbebo. Out wide with Rasoke. A player in this kind of crossing position we want. But he's played it inside to Kouassi. Bit of space for the shoot. Shots! Oh my word! Evans Kouassi at the double, at the death. Stealing hashtag a point in some style. Fingers to the pulse in his neck because he's ice cold, Ringo.
Yeah, what a finish by Evs. He gets so many chances where he looks like he's going to do that, and finally it comes off, and what a great time to do it as well. I think we deserve it. Since making those changes, we have been the better team, and I'd say they've crumbled a little bit.
I thought for a moment that the crossing opportunity with Josh Rasoke had gone. He plays the ball inside, and Kouassi has a lot to do. He's got it all to do. Sidesteps the two tackles, and the finish right out of the top draw, off the crossbar and in. And again, in a hashtag United v Dartford game, there's drama right late on, Ringo.
I think he's been excellent today, Evs. I think he's gone a little bit missing sometimes, but key moments like that is... Yeah, you can't ask for anything more than someone playing up front and playing as a striker.
Beauty.
Well, a long throw of their own from Dartford here, just by their own dugout. Flicked on, hooked away. As far as Olopade, who hits it first time, well over the bar. And that's Jay Devereaux's ball bag down a ball. Don't look at me like that. Don't turn it into something it's not. Flicked on by Cornhill. Kouassi spins away from Tennant. Looks for a left-footed ball into the box. Waldridge is steaming in. And Bakar, he gets there. The offside flag goes up against him. I did think he was offside. Stretched out a leg. He got too much on it. But I tell you what, if that had gone in, that would have been some celebrations.
Yeah, as a defender, I'm probably saying right now, let's kind of respect the point. But I think from knowing the boys out there, all they are thinking right now is let's go get the winner.
Long ball. That is the full-time whistle. Hashtag right to the death, courtesy of an Evans Kouassi stunner. Salvage a point. You can see what that does to the league table. Another dramatic finish here against Dartford in the league. And if you're not a member, I can imagine this is a post-match you'll want to see. So hit the join button. The link will be in the description. You can go and watch that post-match reaction from this one. And we'll catch you in the next one. Up the tax.